I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your king... kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Go and how are we doing today? Sorry, sheer procrastination, so I do apologize about that. That being said, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and check something out. I'll be right back. Stream's gonna show that it's in.
Who's there?
Reconnect.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
And yes, yes, King, I do live. I'll be right back, though. Did that reconnect? I think it did. For everything I'm seeing on my side, it looks like it did. So let's go ahead and jump back into this. Let's see here. How do I get you to reset that?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
And how how are you doing, by the way, King? Long time no talk. Sorry, it's been a minute.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
So this is asking for the player's name, not the character name. So I'm going to go ahead and use a different character name. So let's go ahead and use full-throated.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Definitely wouldn't say that fantasy is powerless. Many of things have been caused to lead to fantasy. Started and ended with fantasy. So, not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
And how's it going, Stargazing Cat? Welcome in, welcome in. Did I choose Regicide right off the bat? Cannot select this mode yet. So let's go ahead and do hard. Oh no. Oh no. Later, I don't want to update my controller at the present game, please. Let's go ahead and do hard. And how are you doing, Stargazing Cat? Long time no talk, sorry I disappeared there for about a month after I tried to come back. I do apologize about that. It was pure procrastination and laziness.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
They are very powerful in this game. I know.
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears,
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Let's go ahead and reduce that game volume then. And you tell me how that's doing after that.
What's this? Looks like
Is
you've
this
been
any
holding
better?
out on us, boy.
If not, I'll probably have to change it in the game once we get to the point where I can actually adjust audio settings.
Hold it!
Just a bit better.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
You know, that character uses a sword during this cutscene.
You drew steel.
Technically speaking, she's a knight and uses a lance.
Stand aside!
And that would hurt so much.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What part was it an effective way to use the sword? To impale it through someone's spine into their heart? I mean, if you're strong enough, I guess that could work. But you know, there's a lot of bone there. You tend to want to go to soft tissue, not bone tissue. But like I said, she's a lancer by training, so that is kind of what she knows how to do. And yeah, the sword probably would get stuck.
Are you alright?
Oh, I
Been
forgot
worse.
that our
And
big
from the sounds of
character
it, you're
talks.
about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Yeah, so full disclosure, like it's probably
Think we'll make
relatively
it?
obvious, I have played this game a few times already. Let's go ahead and turn off the auto skip because there's not 100% talking here. You didn't get hurt though, so that's good news. Can you move? You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. And yeah, we can move, so on and so forth.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, hopefully, we are able to take a look at the game, and hopefully you can enjoy it. Let's go to sound settings. Let's go ahead and turn this down. Let's go ahead and turn this down. Turn that down. You know, I'm seeing master volume here. Let's try that. I've never played this game before, debating if I ever will want to, just in case of spoilers. So, obviously, we will be playing through the game, so there will be spoilers. Have you ever... Good, I'm glad you can hear me better now. But have you ever replayed any of the Persona games after playing them for the first time? Because essentially it's going to be a very similar thing. Oh god, why? Why am I so crappy on the frame rate? Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. And yeah, so we have face sight, so we could move around and take a look at things. I am curious as to if...
I think we're in a little over our heads.
Whatchamacallit, if frame rate is going to be weird again, which it looks like it is. Why is frame rate being weird? honestly, I don't think that's recording. I think that might actually just be the game. Oh god!
Your health is getting low. Careful!
I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing.
Look!
Anyway,
Just
if
checking,
you stick around, then welcome.
You do
Hope you
remember what we're
enjoy.
here to do, right?
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Yeah, so with the way I'm going to be playing, it'll
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all.
be
Makes
next
the road a
stream by the
little
time we
easier.
get to the first major spoiler. But if I decide to not grind like I do with video games all the
Over
time,
there.
I'll let you know when spoilers are about to be had. What relief, Grant and Trad is
Let's
just
go.
ahead. Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
Alright, so I need to be careful because I have 6 HP. Let's go ahead and try to avoid all of these things because we definitely will not survive right now. That doesn't mean that we
Like
can't
this.
pick up things. Already at the 6 HP? Yeah, it's because I was trying to pay attention to like multiple screens over here to
think
try to
we'll be
figure
okay if
out
we made it
like
this
if
far.
I was actually lagging
Probably.
as much as I thought I was. And I got hit by a manticore. Oh, this is bad!
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory. I missed the rest of that. Oh, and grant me thy guidance. I forgot, like, all 3 of the displays that I'm monitoring the recording on are at different levels
Whoa,
of the
just
recording.
look!
Whoa.
You know, this game is a modern medieval fantasy game done right.
Get on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please!
I
I've
do
done nothing
warn you,
wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to
explicit
deny it.
racism in this game.
You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree with you, Stargazing
The
Cat.
capital's incredible.
It is
Just
unfortunate
look at all the
how
different
not
tribes.
rare.
You never see this
that
kind of
is.
diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard
Loosely.
it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the
Is
nation
that guy
can come back from
vaping?
this.
Are they? I've
Did not
never
have to
noticed that
ask if
before.
the prince was still
They're
alive.
vaping.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But
1 second on
since
that,
he
Stargazing
cannot,
Cat.
we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Okay. Is there any more dialogue? Yes, there is.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright. Am I able to move around?
So?
Do you know where you're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. No, we are good. I know precisely where I need to go.
Whatever will I do?
And to answer your question, Stargazing Cat, what kind of era is this? Where they have vapes? This is aesthetic-wise, kind of like
Whatever will I do?
Enlightenment era, like Europe, like in the aesthetics, with high like
Whatever
deep
will I
fantasy
do?
things involved. So like there's dragons and magic and all of that stuff. But then outside of that, oh, it's not there. Hold on. Here, I can go up here. There is definitely some bit of like steampunk-esque stuff that is thrown in here and there, in a way that it does meld really good. So you have your Enlightenment era. Yeah, I hesitate to call it steampunk because it's magic core instead of steam core. yeah. But best way to think about it would technically be steampunk, if steampunk relied on magic. Shady woman!
Huh?
Oh, and to answer the other question.
Let's go see.
Oh, my bad. You asked if there were social links. So there are social links. I believe there is a total of 14 different people, if I remember correctly. There's no like romancing in the game or anything like that, and all of that. There is. Can I pull this up? I forget what they call it in this game and in Persona 5, but in P5, like little star thing where you had like your guts and your knowledge and your charisma and all of that. There is something similar to that in here. This is theoretically a much, thank you, social stats. Theoretically, this is a much shorter game, so those go up a lot faster. But this lady right here is one of our social links that we need to have one of our stats rank 2 before we can even start talking to her. So yeah, are there social links? Loosely? This is another one of our social links that we can talk to later.
So you?
Hello there. Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude, just mind yourself. This city ain't the friendliest to us inferiors. Appreciate the advice. Be careful or they'll get you too, just like us. I always want to call them papyrus.
Damn.
I know that is most definitely not what she's saying, but that's what I always want to call them.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not interested.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to
By
hang
the
around
way,
chatting
that
with the
shady
locals.
lady is one of my
We've got a
favorite
recruitment
characters
office to
in
find.
this game.
Let's head there.
Anywho, as for where we need to go, let's go ahead and head on to the next screen. Now that would be a minor spoiler if I were to go into that right now. Maybe she's the vape dealer. Oh,
right.
that is perfect.
I'm out of ideas.
I'll say this because she more or less mentioned this in her dialogue. She is the supplier of the magic igniters.
That must be the
things
recruitment
that let
center.
people,
I'll let you take it from
like,
here.
cast spells.
It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
I mean, I guess technically
Good luck in there.
she'd be the
Nothing
vape
dead.
dealer. Technically.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
I have no
Lineage
way
seems
to
a strange measure for a
to
soldier's
be mad
will.
at somebody
I'm
selling
looking to
vapes.
enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up.
You know, you're not wrong.
An elder. I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
So, to the best of my knowledge, this first choice doesn't actually matter for anything. I want to fight for a change, though, is what we are going to say.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
So, this one here does minorly affect things. So, I'm stronger than I look will give us strength. I've got a sharp mind will give us, I believe it's intelligence in this game. I can take a lot of punishment will give us a boost to our defensive stat. I'm small but quick will give us a boost to our agility stat. And I've always been lucky will give us a boost to our luck stat. So hit harder with your sword, hit harder with magic, be able to take more damage, be able to avoid more hits, and be able to crit more. Out of these 5 options, there are 2 that I would recommend. The more agility, the more luck. Because there are ways to increase your luck like permanently throughout the game, I personally go for agility. So this is what I'm going to do. It's not the biggest boost. I think it's actually only like a +3 bonus to agility. But in the early game, that is massive.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh, pompous military ass. And of course, my name is going to be Famine. And yes, that is my name.
don't know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What an ass. Oh, what a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. So I am going to point out that while yes, we do need to wait our turn, there is a golden beetle right here that we can collect. This is something that I'm going to be doing a little bit later in the game, so just so I don't like come here and try to spend like 20 minutes looking for the beetle that I've already grabbed. We're going to leave this here, but this is our first beetle in the game. Let's see.
Whatever.
Oh, you're young, you're listening to, well, not much choice. There is one person that I want to talk to here that actually says something interesting.
What's the world coming to?
Oi there!
Okay, so I thought there was someone here that said something interesting. Apparently not. So let's just go ahead and talk with the Blue Blood. Young nobleman.
Whoa.
Ah, you're listening as well? The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something else you needed? Are you really a noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. So on and so forth. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. And oh god, I forgot how to advance now that I've done that. Do I just talk to you?
Oi there!
Oh, join the queue. Duh. Was that up there the whole time and I just wasn't seeing it? And as for the choices not mattering 95% of the time,
they get sightings.
the choices matter more in this game. Oh, this is the conversation I was looking for. It's story conversation. Of course it is.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
So to answer your question on if the game makes the true ending obvious, there are 4 decisions towards the end of the game that'll give you 4 different endings. Only one of those is the true ending, and if you do the other 3 at those different flags, Like you'll be able to like experience that ending, and then to the best of my remembrance, you get popped back to before you made that decision, so that you get to make the correct decision to go down the line. So you will always, as assuming you don't stop playing the game, get to the true ending. But there are decisions that you can make that will just completely lock out, like, my brain wants to call them confidants, and I'll call it confidants in this game. But like if you talk to somebody and you just either say the wrong thing or don't have the right stats, you will never unlock their confidence, so you'll never unlock what it is that they're going to give you. Which, I mean, I guess technically is true in Persona as well. But this is to a more advanced degree. Yeah, so your choices matter, but you don't get like locked out of true endings. You just might not be able to unlock like the trickster archetype or the merchant archetype if you do the wrong things. Anyway, thank you, young nobleman.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
The Cinder Igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
And we get a royal capital vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yes, what every
Look at all
recruit
the other
needs.
recruits.
Pain.
They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
What do you want, Nemi? Yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets any easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, He's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Night, Gallica. Such an interesting concept that the people that are in the fantasy books that we read would be envious of our real world just the same way that we sometimes are envious of their fantasy world.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Your cat is trying to eat your garlic bread, you say? Isn't garlic...
I won't give up either.
Bad for most mammals?
Trust me.
Isn't it a toxic? Toxic to most mammals? So be careful. Don't let him do that. But hey, to be fair, in your cat's eye, like, hey, my servant is eating this, that must mean that it is good from eating it as well.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
So before moving on, since we're talking about cats, I'm pretty sure I brought up before that I work at a pet food thing. So I don't think that that is adding any unnecessary or unknown lore to my life. Oh god! My phone just died. Well, not died, but it fell. But I'm going to go ahead and enhance that real quick. Yeah, because I work at a pet food warehouse, we have animals that are around us constantly. And, like, mama cats will, like, give birth to their litter of kittens, like, basically at our front door and then leave. So today, I don't know if that's going to translate well on camera. We got these little guys right here. And the guy that's looking up at the camera and yelling, the guy with his mouth open, nobody wanted to interact with him because he was quote unquote spicy and being very scary. I was looking at it. Oh god. That just completely messed up the autofocus of my camera. But I was looking at it. Can I pull that up? Yeah. I was looking at him and I was like, no, he is just doing his best to protect family. Like we are big old giants and they are very small little creatures. So he is trying to scare us off. Is that coming through better? A little bit. So by the time I got off of work, there were only these two remaining. And again, they just didn't want to interact with him because he was being quote unquote spicy. So I leaned down, put my hand into the box. And he of course was like trying to bat it away and like hissing and like yelling and doing all of that. And I just sat there for like a good 5 minutes with my hand in the box, like just letting him like bat at it. And he was batting hard, like he was trying to get me away. And finally I just looked at him and I was like, hey, little dude, my patience is going to outweigh your anger. So can we just get this over with? And like he let me pet him. And then, oh no, I'm gonna have to put these on the Discord. But he let me pick him up and he like started clinging to my chest. Wow, that is really not showed up well in the camera. But yeah. So just a little bit of famine lore. And Stargate Against the Cat, unfortunately, where I am currently living, if I want to have any sort of pet in my studio apartment, I need to pay an extra $500 a month, which is A, not feasible financially, and B, I live in a studio apartment, so the cat would have really nowhere to go. So no, I didn't bring him home, but I stuck around holding that little guy and petting him until we were able to convince a couple of our coworkers to take him and his sister home with them. So I did not leave work today until they got homes. And yeah, I live in California. Everything's stupid expensive here. Anyway, moving on. And we want to check out the northern border fort.
Hey, don't forget.
Yeah, that's where we're going. And yes, at least they got homes.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Have a good dinner.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's a world with no magic.
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Alright, so... is it a fight you want? We gotta stand by our friend, right?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I am Famine!
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. I
Not
don't think he's
one of
unconscious.
mine.
I think he's dead.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Onward! I host famine. Away!
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
So Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Indubitably.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Yeah, I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally?
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers.
I see.
I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation considers me due. Let's get going. It's not precisely what he said, but it's close enough. Well, let's go ahead and head on inside the building. Stroll, you could have helped us open the door, you know.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Death to the humans!
We have to help the survivors!
Damn it.
This is horrific. So many dead.
Oh.
Grius, I hope you're safe.
Hurry!
No time to waste. If we look, we may find someone still draw breath. Before we do that, I didn't. Let's go ahead and bring that back down to there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, then onward.
This is bad.
Get back. We've got company.
What?
Let's deal with this one. It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. You not agree? I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Why? Why would you trust our judgment? You were just told that we're a commoner. Anyway. So, essentially what we want to do is we want to try to stun this thing before we go into battle. That's fine. That'll give us a bit of an advantage at the beginning of battle. And we have those little clips up top, which are our various turn gauges.
The power of... Not done yet.
And because we stunned this thing, it doesn't get a turn this first round, so that is very nice indeed. First creature defeated!
That'll do it.
All right.
Oh, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, that's all I could ask, but let's press forward while we still can. And before we press forward, let's go ahead and head down here.
Alright, how's that? We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Get ready.
Because we have some more things that we can fight. I think these things might actually be weak to fire if I'm not mistaken.
Keep it up, the power of fire!
But they still went down real easy.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay. Not bad at all.
And there are our stats, very nice. So we leveled up. We do get 1 point that just gets randomly placed for us, and we get to place our second point. So we are going to focus on agility for the time being.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Be careful.
If I remember correctly, there were things down here that we want to interact with. Like that tooth.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Settle this quick.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
I'll give it my order.
Everyone, go!
Burn to up. That's one. That'll do.
Great job, Stroll.
Okay, so not necessarily right now, but a little bit later, the keep become a very good source of farm.
They chose the wrong opponent. I think we're in the clear.
Honestly, other than what's in here, that is really all that we got going on down here.
If you see use for it, I say take
Survival
it with you.
medicine, very nice. Now let's go ahead and dive deeper into the keep, or I'm sorry, the fort. Before we do that, though. Let's try that.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it's processed, this could get nasty. Oh, but we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard if we strike now, right? Yes.
Okay.
So we could do ourselves a back strike.
Come on. This battle's out.
I think we've already gone over this just because I was able to do this before.
The power of the die hard.
Still up?
Be gone, you giant egg.
The next one will fall just as easy.
We made short work of them. Hey, you found something.
Yeah, I found a medical herb. We're gonna have another enemy up here.
This is our chance.
Forward!
That's what I need to remember how to dodge roll. I think it's circle?
Through here?
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Ow. Ow. Fine, you dodge.
Let's keep this up.
Yeah, unfortunately, we knocked that thing out of stun, which is why I was
We made short work of that.
Yeah, circle is our dodge roll.
Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Elda? Don't touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course this is how it is. Damn it all to bloody hell. And now he's dead.
Run.
No. Yeah. Oh god, wrong button.
No.
So the more people we talk to, the more people we end up killing. So let's not talk to anyone else.
Hey.
I think that there's something up here for us. We got some more
Nice find.
medicine.
Looks like it could be useful.
Let's go ahead and make our way through this door.
Hold on.
Wait!
You.
You two, you're searching for someone? That's right.
I get it now.
Thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
Not to cry. Is it the human from earlier?
Was that?
Sounded like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there. Handle our personal matters later. Rescuing the survivors take precedence to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Before we go to the top of the tower, we of course got things that we can do over here.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
Stay calm, everyone.
A tough one.
Burn to us!
So I would like you to not use up all of your magla right now, but
I'll strive
you're
for
gonna do
greater
what you're
heights.
gonna. And again, into agility. Broken Igniter, that is a sellable right there.
Alright, how's that? Okay, let's give this all we got.
Stay calm, everyone.
And he recovered from stun. This is gonna hurt.
The power of fire!
Alright, victory is ours.
We're gonna get the unscathed, but that's alright. Come in here.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's take them. Let's go.
Let's go with this one.
Stay sharp. It's not okay.
Burn to us! Not done yet.
Stroll, haven't you realized by now that the teeth are resistant to your fire?
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Don't think that there's anything else in here for us. Gotta break all the boxes just to be sure, right? Yeah, I got nothing. Anywho. Down here, we have another thingamabob. An old coin, another sellable. And some more wolves.
This is our chance. Let's take them away.
Quick, everyone, go!
Still here?
Burn to us!
Even easier than expected. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are...
Let's give them a fight.
I'll give them my order.
Stay calm, everyone.
Still up?
The power of fire!
Little like behind the scenes thing. I'm using
Next one will fall just as easy.
PlayStation 5 controller. I'm pretty sure this is the first PlayStation 5 controller I got.
I think we
One
got
that
them all.
shipped with my
We'll be
console.
safe for a while.
These buttons do not feel good at all.
Okay, this could be our
I
we've got.
Find the cable to my wired controller that I've been using up till now.
A tough one. Nice.
Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Recover from stun, but that's alright. I was gonna recover from stun that turn anyway. And it's dead.
I think I'm getting used to it. Alright, how's that? This battle's ours. Give it my all. Let's go.
And another tooth!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That'll do it.
I believe that is all of the enemies in the area. So let's go ahead and heal. And I'm not concerned about Stroll's MP. So he could go ahead and suffer with low MP for all I care. I don't know why I healed. There's no point in healing. The roof is up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live myself. This time. Hey. And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk, I take it? You refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for? Yeah, there's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no way we're running now. I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Stand by. Can I save here? Load, I cannot save.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. The human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Oh, let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash, okay? Here we go.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. So, not gonna lie, not much we can do here. So we just attack.
Vile monster. You're mine! The power of fire! Oh, please!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Attack the human!
What can we do?
I can't give up.
Gotta heal up.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? But that prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Hero, she said engrave, not rip out thy very heart.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
So, now that we have awoken to our persona, I mean archetype, we have the ability to do magic. We can heal or we could cast wind magic. And luckily for us, this thing I believe is weak to wind.
Scour!
We also got a full heal by that, by the way.
That did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
Essentially
We can
doubling
target those.
Come forth, royal soul.
Our turns. And I believe the wings are what's weak to wind.
Wind!
That's it! Stay on it!
I will fight with pride.
Yeah, so the wings are weak to wind. Let's go ahead and confirm the legs.
Scour!
Quick.
You hit their weakness!
The legs are as well.
Seeker!
Alright. So let's go ahead and hit the legs again.
Wind!
Let's go ahead and take those
How's
out.
that?
We've got to hit the other spots too!
Seeker!
Take out the wind.
Scour! Let's push through!
Now it's going to eat one of its apples and unfortunately undo everything we just did.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Did it knock those apples off?
So let's go ahead and attack one of the apples.
Wind! Seeker!
And I'm going to go ahead and heal this turn.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Of course! Go ahead and knock down the apples!
Understood. Leave it to me.
So in certain boss battles, Gallica will ask for permission to do things. I don't see why he would ever not do that unless you are doing specific challenge runs, because what she does becomes very helpful. If we like broke this thing's legs, how is it still attacking us? Oh, what's our melee attack? 19. Okay, so not. It is just better to continue using.
Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Hey, we dodged. And because we dodged, that takes away all of its power. So very good to have high agility. Whoa. What just happened to my game? I don't know what that was, but very well.
Let's go. Wind! Still up?
One or two more hits should take this thing out.
Scour!
There we go. Look at all that. 100 experience, 100 archetype experience, or 200 archetype experience, 600 bag, and 800 money. So bag is a secondary currency in this game. And we also got an apple, which is a sellable.
I feel stronger.
And I know that our little one-up went into agility. Let's go ahead and put both points into agility.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Stroll, you're alive! Whoever would have thunk it.
That Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
You know, anyway. Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
And there we get our first actual mission. Very nice, very nice.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Grius, a battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. So, a couple of things before continuing. First, make sure you grab this beetle, because there is no coming back to this little campsite after this. So there we got our first beetle, the first of 50. Second, this is more back office stuff. I am looking at a couple of different things over on the side right here to like kind of monitor my streaming stuff. The recording on the main PC looks fine, but then watching the stream review is very low quality. But then I also have the actual stream pulled up down here on a separate device that is not connected to the actual PC, and it looks fine. Is it safe to believe that the stream is looking fine and not all like polygonal? If so, please let me know in the chat. Because I am assuming it is my underpowered GPU just having difficulty making or putting out 3 different displays of the same thing. But I would hate to be incorrect on that assumption. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk to Stroll. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like the power you used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible, if only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a tiring day for us both. So let us get some rest. And Grius! I've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's, the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that is incredible. Anyway, let's go ahead and rest for the evening. What was that power, or what was that power in you, I wonder? Grius seemed to know something.
Well,
hey, I say, use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off, huh? Good, I'm pooped. go ahead and reload this.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If
That is
only
a
our
false
lives
claim,
were
Gallica.
anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Good night. Got an eyeball. I forgot this happened this early.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Sure thing, weird French author dude.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Indubitably. And we will go over all of this stuff in due course, but right now, we are able to use the Seeker archetype.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Don't worry, Gurius, I will not get lost. They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently going through them would put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
Alice, why are you on screen? Get off screen.
This place here.
Let's go ahead and head to the Nord Mines.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's go. We should hurry. Our forces. Whatever.
The Nord Mines,
Flavor text. Don't
located
care.
northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest.
Yo,
the
yo,
party
yo, what's up,
continues along the
Professor?
wooded road leading to the
Welcome,
derelict
welcome,
mine.
welcome. The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
Oh, what's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being followed. I have been good. I started a second YouTube channel, put up a whole bunch of, or not a whole bunch, put up a bit of Pokemon stuff on there, and then I started procrastinating editing videos for that, and procrastinating going live here. And finally I decided like I should at least get something going, and so now we're here. How have you been?
now?
This deep in the wilderness, though? Could it be? Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
I'm looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget to have my eye on you. Good, I'm glad you've been okay. It is Famine Plays Pocket Monsters. It is just for like Pokemon stuff. I have played through Legends Arceus. Need to edit through that. I actually plan on doing a live stream there tomorrow. Doing a bit of like a challenge run of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So yeah. Hey, look up in the air. A large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. Oh, so what now? Like we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out?
No.
We need to keep moving. We're already low on time, as is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Let me see if I can link this. Yeah, I should actually be able to do this. Depending on how that goes through, that is actually going to be the playlist for the Legends Arceus stuff over on the other channel. Anywho, as we're moving around, let's not be sprinting right now.
Everything's pretty
We have
standard.
an item right here for us to grab. Another sellable. Very nice.
There are enemies. Stop!
Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there. Hundos, the beast hunt in packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them the chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path. Why do you hesitate, lad? Just look, or it's just a pack of wild dogs, barely worth a moment's worry for someone such as you. But of course, we are more than capable. But you're starting to catch on. You can't let fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider this your first meeting. Is this your first meeting? Or are they already familiar with you?
Got it.
Once you've assessed their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size up the hundo. What do you make of it? It's weaker. Indeed, you slipped out of Death's grip at the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Barely an inconvenience. So now with the face sight,
all right.
Come on.
Give it a shot. We got this.
With the face sight, like while we are looking at enemies, we will see that they'll be outlined in different colors. If they are outlined in blue, we can kill them in the overworld. If they are outlined in yellow, they are roughly the same level as us or same challenge as us, so we won't have to fight them in like regular combat. And if they are red, they outlevel us quite a fair bit. Doesn't mean that we don't have a chance to kill them. It's just they are much more difficult than many others.
Push through! Alright, how's that? Come on!
Good one.
And there they are, all down. And we got a sturdy straw for that. Very nice.
Hold on.
That's right. I have one more rule for you to keep in mind.
Got it.
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let it for even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics and fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. And yeah, that's squad battle stuff. We've already gone over that. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Evaluate the enemies in your vicinity. Then decide whether you'll dispatch them quickly with square attacks or stun them first, or jump directly into combat with triangle. Yeah, for the most part, you're going to want to stun enemies before you engage in battle. There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable, so on and so forth.
That being the case,
and I believe the birds. Yep, there we go. So we've never fought this, so we are unsure. Oh god.
We'll hold our ground.
That was incidental. If you're attacking a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Yeah, so because I let the thing attack me, we got attacked first, which is not necessarily a good thing. Let's see. I have not yet unlocked battle positions. So let's go ahead and attack this thing with wind. I believe it's wind. It is not.
Go on, finish the job. Well, that about does it.
That'll do it.
Right. Now let's go ahead and heal up after that.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
Alright, how's that?
Okay. We've got the stun on that one. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and just do a melee attack, though.
Take this!
Not done yet.
Still up?
There we go. Birdie down.
No worth our breath.
Be careful. There's more of them. Enemies up ahead.
Right, now we have the doggos.
They're enemies.
It's a way to lock them off.
You gained a level.
Remember what it is.
Very impressive.
Anyway, doggos down, and now we have this little Mothra friend over here.
Let's give him a fight.
This could be our try. This is the one that is weak to wind. So let's go ahead and give that a try.
Scour. Last one.
Take this.
Because of that, it only used half of one of our little turn pips.
We can do this.
Which is going to make us be able to take this thing out in one round.
Some battles are hardly afoot.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Very nice.
It's all clear.
And we have a merchant over there, but before we do anything with him, let's go ahead and take out this.
Let's give this all we got.
Get in there!
Wind! Just one left.
They're down.
Take this.
I knew you had this.
No worth our breath.
That'll do it.
Alright, now let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
What is it?
I've seen you a lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be banished now, would you? You seem dodgy yourself. Does the guy look like a bandit? Ah, hell, well, at the very least, I suppose you're not crooks. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think. I know it's funny to think so in a deserted place like this, but I feel like I'm being...
But...
What are you doing in such a remote place? That's not... I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I've regular nearby, so I cover business, but the beasts are real bloodthirsty today, so I assume a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard that about the human who appeared from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying. My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you not be interested in buying something? I would, but first, let's go ahead and sell all of our junk stuff here. That'll get us 2,555 gold, so that is very nice. Now, what do you have to sell? Okay. So I would like, honestly, let's go ahead and get 20 medical, or total of 20 medical herbs. And let's go ahead and just get 5 of the medicine. Oh, if you found something worth selling, I can give you a good price. Plenty of stuff in the woods, a lot of rubbish, so on and so forth. Well,
I'd say we're you.
This is our chance.
We make the first move.
All right.
By this power, scour. 2 remaining.
Take this.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Let's stay calm.
All right, now I'm going to go ahead and wind the one that we haven't touched, hoping to kill it.
Wind.
So that the
Last one.
other one take out that one. Very well.
Some battles are hardly a fit. Don't lay your guard down yet.
Nice work. Great job.
Very well, very well.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
And it looks like our Seeker rank is leveled up.
Okay. Seeker! Scour! Just one left.
Keep it up.
Go on, finish the job.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
How's that? We have the edge.
I should have known that that thing was about to drop in on me. Anyway, so we know that this thing isn't necessarily weak to wind, so let's just go ahead and do regular attacks. Ooh, a crit. Nice.
Still standing. Tougher than I thought.
Another crit, really? Very well, I'll take it.
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
Very well. And we're gonna be ambushed again. Yep.
This is our chance. Forward.
Still standing. They die hard.
No, we didn't crit, so we got hit. That's unfortunate, but it happens. We can't go unhit every battle. I guess technically it could if you reset. But not gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and head on to the next phase. Hold on, the air here has suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
Hey, what's going on? We've been surrounded. Even out here, it would seem that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp for an old goat, ain't ya? That bastards live long enough. Kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that? Never seen anything like it. That's not an igniter. Take this. Got no mercy for you.
Famine is being targeted.
Blast.
So we can press circle to guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly reduces the damage that we take.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
It is. So we know that famine is the one being targeted. So if we press circle,
Guard up!
we will guard.
Let's do this!
Watch out! You're barely holding it together!
And now we can go ahead and change our formations. Very nice.
You're barely holding
So
it together.
in the back row, we deal less physical damage, but we also take less overall damage, which is very nice. And being in the back row doesn't affect our ability to deal damage with magic.
Take this!
So for casters, we almost always want them in the back row.
Sight!
Now let's go ahead and just wind this guy.
Wind!
Finish the job.
It's our turn now!
And Fam is being targeted again, so we're already in the back row. Let's go ahead and guard.
Take this!
Take the least amount of damage possible.
Get ready!
Shite!
I won't hold back! Scour! It's
Not
our
done yet.
turn now! Hold still!
You're barely holding it together!
We should be able to take this guy out this round. So let's go ahead and go up to the front row and just do a melee.
Here?
Take this!
Very well. Are they soldiers from the fort? Did they survive? No, that can't be. They're simply deserters, aren't they? No, that's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobilized in pursuit? Oh no, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this
Let's
point.
hurry.
In that case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go!
All right.
Here we are. That looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it wasn't bad. Your crown theocracy ordered it so. I haven't been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear of miners risking it all to come to this place seeking riches.
Hey.
I'll happily trade some illegal miners for armored detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Shall we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but we talk about this. So, luckily we are fully healed while we are out here, so that is nice, fine, good, and dandy. There's no need to talk to the peddler or any of our companions. So let's go ahead and head inside.
Wait a second.
Wait! Well, there's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safer out there? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, it'd be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the crown theocracy coming down on this place, right?
Then...
Oh, sounds like they won't be a problem then. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
If our pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Let's move with haste.
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there are still people working here? That just disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts alerting you to the bloodthirst in the air. Judging from the people who were after us before, then it's likely.
Stop! Don't move!
Halt, deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought we've walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catching us in the narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. It's no use. The entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. And if you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for their insolence.
wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We have no choice. A human. Ah, yes. We're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. Our orders are to let no one escape. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. Well, we have no choice. We fight our way through it. Here they come. Stop them here and now. Very well, very well. Exactly.
It's all clear.
Well, they didn't last long, did they? Anywho.
Stop right there. What are you doing?
Got some scrap metal right there. Very well. And moving deeper into the mine. Over there, someone's collapsed.
Hey, are you alright? I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
Life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Yes, let's.
What are you doing?
I can't believe this. This is bad. No one's coming.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Right, and onward. What?
Wait.
Isn't that? Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. By the way, this scene is about to go hard. Such an amazing.
I knew I'd find you here.
Such an amazing
You were
scene.
the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back! Help me! You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguish traveled It is time for thou to choose thy path. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What? What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll de Haliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand! Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Of everyone's awakening in this game, Stroll's is my second favorite.
He's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it!
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
Diagonal Slash, weak physical damage to one enemy. So let's go ahead and do that on Captain Klinger here.
I'll cut you down!
The freedom of a wanderer.
And for Famine here, we're going to go ahead and back up. We're going to side one of the soldiers.
Let's make this quick. Die! Here they come! Warrior!
So at this point, we want to take out the soldiers because they're going to be constantly buffing Klinger.
The freedom of a wanderer. Vitus power. Scour!
So take them out relatively quickly.
Take this! Let's go! Die!
Trivial.
Are you prepared?
And this one should take out this soldier.
I'll cut you down!
You'll die ugliest and
Now just Klinger remaining.
You fools have no idea who your savior is!
Pretty sure he only has one more turn of his defense boost. Yeah, so this is gonna be the last turn of his defense boost. You can tell because it's flashing.
Come forth, royal soul!
Take this!
What was
Oh,
that,
Brius missed. So because of that miss, we lost all of our turn pips. Well, that's fine.
Warrior! Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
I refuse.
Vitus
I
power.
should probably go
Here.
Scour!
this.
A tough one.
Go on, finish them.
Oh no, never mind.
Die! 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 You!
Please!
Die!
No, not now! Get off!
Yeah, so Seekers are weak to fire, and we just got fired.
I call
so we went
upon
down.
royal power
That's
within.
fine. Let's just go ahead and end this battle.
Luis!
And we gained a captain's uniform. All right.
That'll do.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
And rank 1 with Stroll. Very nice. Party can now study the warrior art.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
More or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
And we have unlocked the
I won't lead you
mage
astray.
archetype as
That's the
well.
whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here.
So, with what we are about to do, we are able to set Grius up as any archetype that we want. Arguably, the correct archetype for him would be Warrior.
That means... Now then.
I don't care about this. Arguably, the correct archetype for him would be to set him up as a warrior. He is very much a physical character, so that would be honestly best for him. But we are going to be taking on a bit of a dungeon boss, a bit of a sub-boss that you otherwise can avoid, and that sub-boss is weak to ice. So we want as many characters with the rank 2 Blizz spell, which is, of course, ice. So we're going to go ahead and make Grius our first mage.
I see. This right here. All right.
And it's going to take 500 mag to do so, but we have plenty.
Of course.
Hear the voice, so on and so forth.
What did you say? I still have much to learn.
And now, when you do that, the game automatically auto-equips the best gear that you have for that archetype. And now, with that being done, I'm also going to take our MC here and transplant him into mage as well.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And I just thought of something. Professor, if you're still here, is it 1216 where you are, or is it 116?
Really?
Because here in California, we have daylight savings, so we got shifted forward an hour. I don't know if you do as well.
I found new power.
Let me go over one more thing with all of these. The main character, the MC, has different abilities for every class that only they get access to. It's called the hero passive. So for the Seeker, it is chase support. It makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat, which can be useful, can also be kind of detrimental. But then we also have, for the Warrior here, being hit by an enemy attack during overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. Could be very nice, it could be very useful. I personally really like the mage one. In overworld combat, recovers MP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated. So, very useful. This basically gives us unlimited MP while in dungeons, which if you are a Persona fan. I can't speak for the other series, Shin Megami Tensei. I believe that's how you pronounce that. But if you're a Persona fan, you understand that resource management and MP management is very useful. So being able to re-up your MP in dungeons is very nice.
Ah, right.
Oh yes, I've been meaning to tell you, I was re-raging things the other day and found something that may be useful to you on your journey. I put everything in that box by the chair, by all means, take it. Go ahead and take it. This is, I believe, DLC for the version of the game that I bought. It is just various uniforms from the other Atlas games. And I believe we can get something from the cat as well.
That's a good kitty.
Hmm?
Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city,
This
huh?
cat, you see.
Thank you, and isn't he? His name is Plateau. He's the only solace I have. Looks like Plateau wants to give me something, and he gives me a hero's essence.
That's a good
which
boy.
is, I believe, 100 free archetype experience. This thing glowing in green is something that we can interact with. We will be doing that a little bit later.
My young
not
friend,
right now.
you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Indubitably.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
I told the two of them about the archetype and the gist of what I learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
And we can now control everyone in
We've
battle.
5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
Look!
And now we have the little specter of Moore. We'll be able to visit the Academia whenever we see him.
Pardon?
And now the merchant's back. Tell them that the military did their thing.
Hold on.
Huh?
Damn it. No.
Yeah, and Kingler, that's not his name. That's Pokemon. But dude got away. Where'd the merchant go? There he is. And if we talk to this merchant... come on.
These come on.
Let's go ahead and sell these things. And it is worth noting that he has 5 ice chunks here. Buy these, keep them in your inventory. We will be using them later. Can I get both of these? Looks like I can. So let's go ahead and purchase both of these.
Yeah.
No harm. Equip our 2 new mages with them. And let us go ahead and get the leg guards for MC.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's nearly it for me. So I got dragged into all this, so on and so forth. Yeah.
But
yeah. We need to make it through the mines, so on and so forth.
Oh.
And we got an item over here. Some grand iron. We could sell that at the merchant back there, but we are going to hold off on that for a moment. This is uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense too. Hold on. Is it always like this? It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case.
Perhaps this is what the miners were talking about before. Something about the interior of this place is unnatural. Assassinating Luis. That is our top priority. Do not forget that. Prepare yourself now. We have no time to rest until we are through.
Be careful.
So, we have a bunch of enemies in here that we are going to be taking down.
Keep an eye out.
There we go.
Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
This is our chance.
I'll get some distance.
Unfortunately, because we are the mage, we are a little bit weaker in overworld combat.
Stay sharp.
bring it distancing myself.
Luckily, we are able to exploit weaknesses a little better in regular combat.
I chose the wrong opponent. Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Now, let's go ahead and dump those 2 points into our agility.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
And we are going to do our best to fight everything in this cavern.
This is our chance.
Because we want to get as much experience and archetype experience as possible.
Come forth, royal soul. Last one.
Blades ready, falling back. Mage! Burn!
As well as Mag. We want to get Stroll as a mage as well.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Come on. There we go.
This could be our chance.
Quick, everyone,
To the
go!
rear guard. Let's go.
I could just set them. I should probably do that.
Distancing like let's go. Blaze!
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think that's all of them.
What now?
Alright, so let's go ahead and set Famine and Grius to the back line. do we got here?
We found some.
Here we go.
Miner's boots. Very well, very well. Leave over here, other than these. I'm pretty sure we have some stuff.
Don't think we can avoid a fight here. Quick,
Let's give him a fight.
march like a tank.
Straight.
Now get ready.
Mate. Fire. Stay sharp.
Down.
Something
No need
back.
to the power of heroes. Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Don't let your guard down.
What now?
So right now we have enough mag to get Stroll into his mage position. So let's go ahead and do that. The sooner that we have all three mages, the sooner we can start getting everyone up to that rank 2.
Now, where was I?
Ah, how good of you to come.
Stroll, become a mage for me, please, my good sir.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Yeah. A new ability.
All right. Now, before going
What
any
now?
further, I'm actually going to take more or less everything off of everyone except for Famine. And because I want to, I didn't have Stroll actually equip all that. So Famine, let's go ahead and get you with the strongest stuff. Okay, it was just going to be the captain's uniform. That is fine. And now, Stroll.
You can trust in me.
Sure. And Grius.
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Welcome.
I forgot to let Stroll actually take on the mage. There we go. Alright, so now we have 3 mages, which is going to be... It's going to make things a little bit more difficult for the first little bit. But things will honestly kind of quickly steamroll, and that is not going to be an issue for all of that long. But let's go ahead and head back into the cavern itself. The monsters that we fought will have probably respawned, but that is fine. Oh, they didn't. Very well. Now, these worms right here. Whoa, I have lost audio. Why did I lose audio? You guys lost audio too. Hold on. There we go. Audio's back.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Honestly, I kind of missed everything that happened right there. I was more focused on the audio issue, but let's go ahead and see if we can take this
igniters?
now.
I'll show you magic.
After seeing that right there, we're not going to be able to. So... Where was it?
We're evenly matched. Guess we better wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find out.
Let's go ahead and try to escape.
Retreat!
Okay.
Don't get too relaxed.
So, until we are able to stun these things...
Incoming!
Obviously, we're not able to right now. We should not be fighting these until we level up.
Watch out! You're barely holding it together.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and try to escape again. That was my bad. As you can see, we are still burning. If we just kind of stand here, the burn will eventually go away. But yeah, those worms as a 3-mage party are a little difficult to take on. But we will eventually be able to fight them just fine. Come on, burn, go away. Come on. Any second now. I believe in you, Burn.
Your birds
There it
are all
goes.
healed up.
All right. So let's not go that way. Let's go ahead and head over here.
Push through! Okay, let's give this all we've got. Settle this quick. Me! Bird! Last one! Who needs igniters? I shall vanquish evil.
Very well.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Got some more worms over there that we are going to ignore. Not ignore. We can't ignore them. We need... Can I start burning again? We need to know where those worms are so that we know where to avoid. Let's go ahead and grab this and just move on past. Not good. This is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing Magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing. Like back at the
Don't tell me.
Same as the Force. Surely you don't bite. Fear is a luxury we can't afford right now, lad. Calica's words are a cause for concern, but for now, we need to keep moving.
Luke.
Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks. We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time. And we should be able to squeeze through. Right into the worms.
As long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine.
So let's go ahead and...
Let's push through!
Try this.
Give us all we've got.
The worms were part of this. I don't like that.
Let's go. You better be sure.
Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and escape.
Be careful.
Let's go ahead and head into here where we have some teeth that we can fight.
We got
Very well.
Whoa. We're so lucky.
It's also worth noting that we actually can kill the overworld monsters. Like those worms, just by attacking them and stunning them and attacking them and stunning them. It does take a bit of time, and I don't necessarily think that it is worth doing so at present. But so let's go ahead and head into our next screen. Where if we are...
They saw us! Got this! On your toes, everyone!
How's that?
So, these
should be able to avoid things.
Nice.
Grab the mining uniform. Make our way up over here.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use
Got
for
ourselves
that.
a Magla pill. We're going to avoid the worm snake thing over there for now.
Just a quick one.
Push through.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Enemies up ahead.
That thing is still red. Or not red, but at least white right now. Go ahead and head into here.
hold our ground.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Scroll's been burned. We better
Honestly,
watch out for
not
any
worth
enemy
it.
targeting him.
Escape.
Should have figured.
There's no way out
Sorry.
of this.
I'm well
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
Damn it! No good.
No way out of this.
I don't think that we're going to be able to escape. I think we might need to take out a few
Bring
of
us
these
down. Someone
or
help
die.
revive him.
What can I do?
Watch out.
But you know what? If we survive this, I can show something about this game, but I don't think we're going to survive. Yeah, we're not. Well, that is unfortunate. That's it. Fantasy's dead, everyone.
Against fear.
Okay, so the game does autosave at the last item that you picked up. So be aware of that. We have some teeth over here.
Push through.
It is actually a good source of everything except for regular experience. The mobs out.
Don't think we can avoid a fight.
Incoming.
Wasn't
Get him
enough.
back on his feet. Yikes! There's no way out of this. No, not now. Get up.
So this is it.
Well, that is unfortunate. I might need to get Stroll back as a warrior for this.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Ever that being said,
Keep an eye out.
Alright, how's that?
was brilliant.
I do plan on doing some off-screen grinding in this area.
Hey, good one.
So let's go ahead and show. This up here is the equivalent of a safe room. Hey, see that room up there? The magma feels less dense there compared to the rest of this place. Is that so? I don't feel anything.
But
I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magma hollows just... it's like the magma hollows out just for that room. Back in the Sanctum, I learned that fairies are natural adepts at sensing magma. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
how about a break?
Maybe we could get some rest in there? Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
It's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing.
Hey.
Well, this does seem like an ideal place for a rest. I'm just wondering why the magma is thinner here. I couldn't tell you. It's just like a feeling I get. This is very, there is varying intensities of magma that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much could seep into this room. A magma hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magma hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them. You can say that it's easier to spot a big absence of magma when the area around is flooded with stuff.
All right.
The beast seemed loath to approach as well. Let's catch our breaths here for a while. Yeah, so much like the safe rooms in P5, this is an area where we could save. If we have party heal items, we can go ahead and do the party heal items. We could also go to the academia to kind of switch stuff around. First thing we're going to do is we're going to save.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and resume exploring, just to show something right quick. So if we go ahead and head back from whence we came, see that's most, if not all, of the enemies that actually respawn.
Nice work.
And the enemies that haven't respawned, if we quit out of the game and reload, those enemies will respawn at that point.
Push through.
So, great way to do a little bit of farming. Get yourself up to the level 2 skills and all of that. I would recommend kind of doing farming until you are able to defeat everything in your inventory. At that point, like being able to like move on in story is going to be a lot easier, and that is what I am going to be doing. So that means that this is going to be the end of this stream. While I go and do some off-stream stuff, like I was saying earlier, I do plan on streaming on my second channel tomorrow. Which again is going to be Famine Plays Pocket Monsters. There is a link to a playlist in the chat. And I'm going to be taking on a challenge run in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And that challenge run is going to be essentially a Professor Oak's challenge. If you don't know what that is, essentially you catch all Pokemon on any given route and bring them up to their maximum evolution before you take on the next available gym. So in Let's Go Eevee, that is going to be just as an example, before you fight Rock for the first time, you're getting Bulbasaur up to Ivysaur or Venusaur. You are getting Oddish up to Plume because you can't get Oddish to Violet Plume. You're getting Spearow to Fearow. You are getting Nidoran male up to Nidorino, Nidoran female up to Nidorana, and so on and so forth. All of the Pokemon on the first available routes. But that is going to be tomorrow on my secondary channel. Again, that is going to be Famine Plays Pocket Monsters. But until then, everyone, this is Famine 52 signing out. Peace out. Have a good night. And fantasy's never dead. We just forgot about it. See you next time. Come on, mouse. I've lost my mouse. Where are you, mouse? Just like you have forgotten about fantasy, I've apparently forgotten about my mouse. So I'm gonna have to do it this way. I want to do it this way, but fine. No, wrong thing. Things are falling apart. But anyway, see you next time, everyone. Peace out. Don't forget to believe.